Wow. Beyond illusion and adventure. It's time for you to break free. This is, again, the connection to the 8th house of Scorpion energy. And like I said, that North Node is going into your 8th house of Cancer. It's about breaking free from the illusions from the past, opening up your heart and soul, having more adventure, knowing that things are really changing. And it's like you're resurrecting your soul. You really are resurrecting, getting to the heart of the matter. Your deep insight and knowledge from turning in and meditating is going to give you this new insight to really seek new adventures by the end of the month. The end of the month, it seems that is where the energy is going to start to really flow for you. And at the beginning, it's really about turning in and asking for those blessings. What do you want to change? What are you trying to get past? What is it that you want to bring into light, to seek more adventures, to have more hope for the future? That is your challenge, is to seek that adventure, break free from the illusions, open up to this beautiful, and oh, there you go. Look at this. You can see this beautiful butterfly. And what is the 8th house? It's all about transformation and change. So the next 18 months, your angels and guides are saying, be prepared for this beautiful transformation. Things are going to be brought out to light. You really are going to listen more deeply to what is being shown to you from the insight that you're receiving from your angels and guides, from the divine. And your intuition will start to flow more deeper. So be prepared for beautiful changes in getting out of feeling more disconnected. You are really going to find more fun and pleasure, adventure, taking a journey, doing things that are going to change your environment here. So that's your challenge this month, is breaking free from the illusions, tapping in and turning in, and seeking more adventures. Let's look at your foundation here, Sagittarius, and see how your foundation, clinging to the past. So it's important now to understand the 5s are very karmic. So your foundation is changing. And with the 5 of Cups, this is connected to breaking free from the illusions, getting connected to that 8th house where the North Node is going to be for the next year and a half. And it's really about you not clinging to the past, breaking free and seeing some type of new light. This is about you resurrecting your soul and having a clear slate, starting new and fresh, and breaking free from the karmic pattern that you've felt. So changes in your emotions are definitely happening for a lot of you, Sagittarius. And it's important not to cling on to that past, because there's blessings, major changes happening to you in your foundation, in your feelings, in your emotions. You got the Tower card to prove it. And when I see this, Uranus is in your 4th house. I believe it's 5th house. It's Uranus in your 5th house. It's retrograde, will be retrograde in your 5th house. So it really is about transformation and changes to maybe your relationships, your emotions, and how you connect to love. It does look like you're going to seek more pleasure, maybe thinking out of the box more about what you want to do to have more adventure, connection to your children, maybe having more fun with them, and maybe opening up to your creative ideas and possibilities, to be more emotionally available and opened up to others with that Uranus energy in your 5th house. So yeah, there's a lot of things changing to have more pleasure, more adventure, more fun. And that's what Uranus is going to be doing to you as it goes retrograde in your 5th house. It really wants you to tap into that fun, that pleasure, that connection to what brings you joy. So, so let's look at the past energy here. What you have been focusing on the past. What is the reason why there's you needing to turn in and get beyond illusions and changing things to have more adventure and fun? Sorrow, yeah, it looks like in the past there has been some pain, some sorrow, some things that you know that you've needed to work on with your soul. And it's important, again, to not cling on to the past. Release that sorrow. Tune in and get beyond those illusions so that you can find this new connection that is coming towards you at the beginning of November. It is about really transforming and changing the pain. Whatever has happened in the past is part of your karmic situation and challenges and tests. That's why with the 8th house north node there, for you Sagittarius, you're focusing on that transformation. You're focusing on changing and turning in to get beyond that pain, those illusions, so that you can find this new beginning that's being created and opening up to you. Yes, that's all you have to do, is realize the sorrow is the past, and you are turning into something new. Let's see the message from a spirit here and see what spirit wants to tell you. Yeah, and the intensity is only rising. You've got the page of fire, and the Knight of Fire. This is about your own intensity, Sagittarius. You are a fire energy. It's about your intensity now. Your angels and guides are saying you are breaking free from the illusions. You're breaking free from things that you have been clinging into the past. It's like a volcano erupting. This is about Uranus finally doing something for you to change how you seek your adventures, how you open up to the intensity that you're feeling. It's almost like an eruption for you this month. I just feel you're seeing that breakthrough that you've been waiting for, and it just looks like, yes, this volcano erupting. Your emotions, the desires that are coming through to you are going to be very intense. This month is going to be definitely intense, and that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Be ready for the intensity. Ancient issues coming up to change, to transform, to break free from the sorrow, to get through the emotional turbulence that you have been feeling. So this is about Spirit knowing that emotions have not been stable, but you are ready to grow your intensity, to find something to cling on to that's going to be more and tune to your environment. And that's why I feel you're going to seek these adventures. You're going to be more intense in your emotions than you ever have been, and really opening up to major changes that I feel you're finally being vindicated. You're finally healing, and that's what the ancient force is, healing your soul, feeling a lot of healing energies coming towards you to feel healthier, stronger, more intense in your vibration. So, yes, let's go into the self position here and see this connection to you in the self position. And here we go. Totality. So, yes. So, in the self position, this is another 5, a very karmic time for you again, breaking free from the past. And it's important, again, not to cling on to that past. It's like you want to break free. You see the totality, the light, if you do. And even though it may be hard for this change in your intensity, in your emotions, you know that this is what you need to do. So your challenges this month in self is to really break free. You can see my kitty's coming in and saying, yes, listen to this. He's coming closer this way. So hopefully he doesn't try to spill over anything that I have up on my shelf here. So let's look at one more card, because I feel you are going through a huge, major change. And it is about you finding the right direction in which way you want to flow. So this is breaking free and flowing in the direction that you need to go in. And you're going to see a lot of changes happening starting in November, and seeing that as you put things into action, as you break free from the past, you're going to see the right flow. You're going to listen to your intuition. And it does look like you are going to have some choices about the direction, the changes that you want. And maybe there's quite a few things that you want to do, choices that you want to make, so that you can have this new intensity, this new adventure, and really opening up to your true essence here. So let's look at other people's energies and how this is going to affect you here, Sagittarius, in the month of November. Control. So it's important not to let others control how you feel, your emotions. And it may be you being the King of Swords here, controlling your emotions, controlling how you feel about things. But this is the month, again, to not cling on to the past, not to cling on to your emotions, not try to control things. And maybe this is important for you to understand that you are powerful enough to clear out things that emotionally have been you've been clinging on to, and not allowing others to control you, not allow others to be so strong in your energy that you cannot find the emotional stability that you want and need. So important this month is, here we go, the birds of communication. I really feel it's important not to control your emotions, not to control how you feel this month, Sagittarius. Really communicate how you feel to others and be more clearer on your communication, be more clear and stronger on how you talk to others, especially about your emotions, your feelings, because yes, you are going to go through a lot. There may be someone coming to you to give you some type of power and authority, something communicated to you that is going to change something, that you're going to release yourself from the sorrow. So definitely there's something communicated to you, maybe something you've been waiting for to hear, to be able to change something very unexpected, something vindicated. So yes, I feel maybe through the King of Swords energy, there may be something that you've been waiting for being vindicated. And with that situation with the North Node going into your 8th house, especially if it's dealing with inheritance, settlements, the government, waiting to receive something that you've been waiting for, this is, I feel, the time where you're going to receive the message, the communication, to be able to finally receive this blessing. And then maybe that's what it is you're going to receive some type of communication from someone powerful, someone of authority, someone that you've been waiting to receive something to be vindicated over. This is the power that you're going to have. Releasing the past, the sorrow, something coming maybe from an inheritance, breaking free from the illusions, and knowing that this is the time that you're going to receive what something karmic, the ancient forest energy, the prosperity, the greenery I see around you. Yeah, I can see, look at this. It's really about transformation and changes in your prosperity and getting more grounded and knowing that if you've been waiting for things to change, waiting for a new environment, receiving something that you've been waiting for, it does look like now is the time to be vindicated. So let's look at love and see where your love energy is flowing for you, Sagittarians, in the month of November. Slowing down. So the Knight of Pentacles is about taking time in a relationship and slowing down, your feelings. So there may be a lot of intensity because you have two knights here. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. There may be a strong connection to another fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel this is about knowing there's a lot of intensity, a lot of emotional feelings that you're going to go through, but it's important to keep grounded because I do feel with that connection to that full moon at the end of the month, I believe on the 23rd of November, it's important to stay grounded in this relationship because I feel there's things changing and transforming and growing in a relationship that you're trying to get your emotions, you're trying to get things controlled. But it's important, I feel there is some type of new relationship developing, and it may be something that it's taken time for it to finally grow. Maybe it's about you taking your time to really show your emotions, and maybe this is the time to finally break free from controlling your emotions so much, and maybe this is about you finally seeking that journey, opening up, and allowing yourself to be open to your feelings. So one more card here in love. Yeah, it's important to communicate. This is going to be an important month through, being ready for an intense relationship, being ready to turn in and to connect to someone who you're going to feel really grounded with. It's important to feel those emotions. Communication is really going to be important this month, I feel, for a lot of you, Sagittarius, in your emotions and feelings. Let's look at your romance angel card here in love. So yeah, it's important this month is to seek adventure. There's a lot of changes happening for you, and you just have to be ready for this change. Let's see here. 2 romance angel. Oh, you got 3. Look at this. Well, there you go. So the reconciliation, I feel there may be someone from the past that may be coming back, and maybe that's why there's some unexpected changes. It could be that someone is coming from your past. You know, we do have Venus in retrograde until November 15th. So maybe you've been thinking about a relationship and trying to decide whether or not you should, intensify this relationship, slow down. But I feel there's some type of reconciliation from someone from the past here for a lot of you Sagittarius that you're really thinking about. Maybe not controlling your feelings and emotions so much, but maybe opening up to this past relationship that's returning back in your life that has. And now you're really connecting more to your emotions, not clinging on to the past of maybe this relationship of how it was, but looking towards the future and how it could be. Because I feel there's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry with someone that you're reconciling with, or someone that you've been connecting to in love. And especially with, a lot of energy happening in, transformation and changes. You've got, Jupiter in your first house for good luck and growth and expansion. And the North Node in your 8th house with dealing with maybe a huge transformation and change, chemistry and attraction with someone. There may be lots of beautiful changes that you're just going to have to be ready for. But do I feel that this is a month that you are going to feel a lot of chemistry and attraction to someone? Yes. And you will be feeling those emotions and feeling the intensity about what to do about a relationship. So let's look at your the end here, how all this energy is flowing for you by the end of the month. I really feel the beginning, it's about transformation and changes, turning in. Wow. And then you get this release from fear and guilt. There is some type of explosion. You've got 2 towers in here. And, this is the card, not the tower here, but this is the justice card, breaking through from some type of balance, some type of karma that you are going to understand. And I just feel it's like an unexpected breakthrough, a change. And it's interesting because the justice card is connected to receiving something through some type of inheritance, some type of settlement, something through the government. So yes, I feel a lot of you Sagittarius who are dealing with some type of situation, a settlement, maybe this is about working working with others and finding a contract, a situation that's going to give you some type of breakthrough and receiving some type of blessing with other people's money. So yes, I really feel, let me see here. Yeah, the beginning of the month, you really are seeing some major changes starting to happen, and you're turning in, transforming and changing. And as the month grows, there's this intensity, this huge change. And at the end of the month, you see this breakthrough. You see what all these wonderful blessings are going to start to happen for you because you are transforming, you are breaking free from the sorrow and from the past of what has happened here. So let me just close up here. You have 1, 2, 2 major arcana cards to show that there is going to be some type of balance, some type of breakthrough, some type of understanding, a resurgence, a new beginning, transformation, changes, blessings being bestowed upon you. Be ready for that. As you release the past, as you turn in and break free from the sorrow, there's a huge transformation that you are going through. And it's time for you to break free and not cling on to the past. There's an emotional change and huge breakthroughs that are happening for you. You've got 2 nights to show this intensity, this new beginning that's happening. It's going to be very adventuresome, and all you have to do is not allow yourself to be so controlled over your emotions. I do feel there's plenty of communication that's going to happen because you're opening up. You're communicating your feelings. There's something that's going to be communicated to you to allow yourself for some type of new environment and change that's happening through you. Yes, it's about you being grounded, new beginnings.